Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. I will explain today Shrimad Bhagavatam chapter 2, text 15. Yadanudhya Sena Yukta Karam Granthi Nibandhanam Chidanti Kovida Satsaya Kona Kuryata Kathara Tim. With a sword in hand, intelligent men cut through the binding knots of reactionary work. Work means karma, by remembering the personality of Godhead. Therefore, who will not pay attention to his message? The contact of the spiritual spark with material elements creates a knot which must be cut if one wants to be liberated from the actions and reactions of fruitive work. Liberation means freedom from the cycle of reactionary work. The liberation automatically follows for one who constantly remembers the transcendental pastimes of the personality of Godhead. This is because all the activities of the Supreme Lord means His Leela, are transcendental to the modes of the material energy. They are all attractive spiritual activities and therefore constant association with the spiritual activities of the Supreme Lord gradually spiritualize the conditional soul and ultimately severes the knot of material bondage. Liberation from material bondage is therefore a by-product of devotional service. Attainment of spiritual knowledge is not sufficient to ensure liberation. Such knowledge must be overcoated with devotional services so that ultimately the devotional service alone predominates. Then liberation is made possible. Even the reactionary work for the fruitive work of the fruitive workers can lead one to liberation when it is overcoated with devotional service. Karma overcoated with devotional service is called karma yoga. Similarly, empirical knowledge overcoated with devotional service is called jnana yoga. But pure bhakti yoga is independent of such karma and jnana because it alone can not only endow one with liberation from conditional life but also award one of the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Therefore, any sensible man who is above the average man with a poor fund of knowledge must constantly remember of the personality of God, had by hearing about him, by glorifying him, by remembering him, and by worshipping him always without cessation. That is the perfect way of devotional service. The Govamis of Vrindavana, who were authorized by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to preach the Bhakti cult, rigidly followed this rule and made immense literatures of transcendental science for our benefit. They have chalked out ways for all classes of men in terms of the different castes and orders of life in pursuance of the teachings of Shrimad Bhagavatam and similar other authoritative scriptures. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha.